County Public Library in Georgetown, Kentucky. As always, I am Miss Kelly. This is Miss Mary Lou. And today, we're celebrating Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Thanksgiving, even. We're just a smidgen early, but that's okay, because you can do most of these things when, if you wanted to do a little science after the cooking's done. Like, don't get in your parents' way, your grandparents, when they're trying to cook in the kitchen, because they don't like that.
No, they don't like that.
No. But
unless you're helping.
Yeah. Helping is good. That's not getting in the way. That's different.
But this is fun stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't think this was a very good idea when Kelly first suggested it. And now I'm looking at the things that she's picked out to do. It's like, I'm very excited.
It's all fun.
It's fun.
It's kind of goofy, but fun.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Good stuff.
And so we've got 4 total demonstrations here today. 2 of which have to do with chemical reactions, and 2 of which we're making slime.
Yeah. And Kelly has some very erudite lectures prepared on the scientific principles behind these activities.
Yeah,
Get your notebooks out and take some notes.
Yeah, that whole 1 sentence long. Yes, but science should be fun, so it's all good.
It should be fun. Yes.
So, we're going to start with the slime.
And you're going to make a squishy
We are going to make a squishy turkey.
Yes.
You know those handprint turkeys you made when you were younger at school? Yeah.
Or apple turkeys.
Yeah.
Well, this is a tween turkey.
Yeah. So, we're going to be making a slime in a glove. I don't feel too terrible about using PPE now. It's more readily available.
Yes.
So you can
think about the hand thing, okay. So these are your turkey feathers here and the turkey head, and you're going to decorate it before or after? I think it'd be easier to decorate it before.
I think so too. The suggested instructions said after.
After, okay. Well, you make a choice. You can color everything first.
Yeah.
And put a little face on your turkey.
Yeah.
Or you can wait and do it.
I grabbed a black Sharpie to make a face. That was it. I didn't grab colors to make it, but
so we're gonna put the glove down into the cup.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna do like this.
Stretch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And stretch it.
Yeah.
Over the top.
Except then you kind of have to burp it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, there's all kinds of... It does not work very well. It'll get real... So, you take it, you make sure it's held tight.
Let's show them what you've done to begin with.
You can't get anything in there. There's excess air in there. So you're going to grab a little bit and then,
put your hand in there.
And burp it so that it is much more open.
Yeah.
You can literally see the finger holes in it now. So,
what do you want first?
Let's double check our instructions. Just to make sure we do it right.
Yeah.
All right. So you need a total of 1 cup of water for this. You need your glove. You need half a cup of glue. You need some borax. Now, the water you're going to use in half cups, so you don't use the whole cup at one time.
Yeah.
So we've pre-measured everything
today.
today.
Divided in half cups. Yes.
Yes.
And borax.
Yep.
You can get this, I believe you can get this at Kroger.
I think you can get it pretty much anywhere now. Yep, in the cleaning supplies.
Yes.
All right, so we've got our glove. We have burped it. It's the best way I know. That's the best way I know of to describe what you're doing to it. You're getting rid of the air. Now, we are going to pour half a cup of water into our glove. Our pre-portioned water.
We should have some background music, like Turkey in the Straw or something. Playing. Okay.
All right. Now we need a half a cup of glue.
All right.
I did not pre-portion this because I didn't want the glue to dry out. That seemed like a bad idea. Got our half cup measuring cup there.
And we're just using ordinary
White school glue.
When you do things like sparkly slime,
you want the clear glue.
You want the clear glue, but this
or the glitter glue, because then it's already in there.
Really pretty,
it's really cool.
But for our purposes today, we're using just white.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It's in the glove. Yeah. I wasn't sure. I grabbed the 2 most full bottles of glue that I could find because I was like, man, half a cup? That feels like a fair amount of glue there.
Open this other bottle and see if this one will.
Yeah. Give us a little more glug quicker.
A little quicker glug.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Glue. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the sacrifices you are making for our squishy turkey.
Squishy turkey.
We didn't get paper towels.
We did not.
All right. Have at it.
All right, let's get that in there. Glug.
Use spoon.
It wouldn't hurt
Oh,
to get it all out of there. Mmm. Smell that glue.
In case y'all can't tell, we rehearsed this for hours. Tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
We did prep a bit more than we normally do. Look at all our pre-portioned things.
I was back in the back eating Snickers, and she was in here
It
setting
was your
everything up.
lunchtime.
Yeah. All right. Okay, what next?
Okay.
So is this when we mix the borax?
Yes.
And how
so
much do we mix?
I have pre-portioned your borax.
Okay.
You need just a teaspoon of borax.
So this is the other
Half a
cup
cup
of
of
water. And a teaspoon of borax.
Yep. And I left that spoon in there. I figured you could just mix
Right.
with that.
You want to dissolve it?
Yes. And again, slime. What we're doing is we are making polymers, which are nice long chains of molecules. And they stretch and squish.
So they hold on to each other?
They
these
do.
molecules?
Yeah.
You know, this probably, you'll get a quicker response if you use warm water.
That's true.
What the
been
borax
sitting
will
there for a
dissolve
little while.
better. Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and try and mix up my glue and water here in the glove. It's not gonna be perfect because I am not mixing down in the fingers or feathers, as is the case today. But I'm gonna try and mix it more.
I think it's not completely dissolved, but I think it'll work.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's a full turkey.
All right. One of us needs to hold this cup while the other pulls this out, or else this is gonna be real bad.
Wait, hang on.
As I put my hair back. I was like, science? Okay, we good.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Kelly.
Now we're gonna tie it like a balloon.
Do you need some sound effects?
I didn't think I needed them, but I did. I did need those. I almost dropped this entire thing. Come on. Get.
Ooh, it's in your finger.
There's only so much stretch there. I want to make sure I get all of the edges. Okay, yeah.
Squish.
Get it, and then we're gonna squish it together. I love it, and we're
This
making
can be-
slime.
When your family, I don't know if people fight in your family when they all get together. There's usually a quarrel or two, you know. there usually
Yeah.
is. So this can be your stress reliever. You can pass it around, and two people start misbehaving in your family. Say, "Here, squeeze
You need the
turkey."
squishy turkey.
All right, put a face on that sucker.
Yeah.
There
Oh.
you go. It feels really good.
It does. This is delightful. Let's see. Where do we want our face? On the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's give him.
And you all can be real artistic and make it very colorful.
Dot. Beak. Yeah. And then the little gobbly thingy. The waddle.
It's a waddle.
The gobbly thing. Yeah, this is a great turkey face. I'm an artist. Yeah.
You can do better.
Yeah, you can.
You can. So that's a squishy turkey.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
This next one's
slimy.
going to be really gross. I think this next one's going to be absolutely disgusting.
This next one is cranberry slime that is technically edible. I don't know that it's gonna taste good,
This
but
stuff,
it is technically edible.
I'm going to cover it. This stuff is disgusting. This is that gelatinous blob that comes in a can that dared to call itself
Cranberry sauce. Yep. It's only 2 ingredients. You need some cornstarch, and you need your cranberry sauce.
How much cranberry sauce?
It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So I've got a cup of cornstarch right here. I'm gonna throw it in my cup so we can all see it.
Oh, here, Kate.
I did.
You want to taste it?
No, thank you.
Show these kids how delicious it is.
No, I don't like cranberry sauce.
Does it even have cranberries in it?
I don't know. Probably. Squish. It says 1 cup is 8 ounces, is what the internet told me, and that's 14 ounces of cranberries. So it'll be most of the jar, but not the whole thing. It does smell good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We can always edit as needed.
Cranberries, high fructose corn syrup, and water.
And we're just adding cornstarch to
I
it.
don't know what they did this for. To make it like that,
Let's see, we don't have any chunky bits, so that's helpful. I'm gonna start with the spoon though, I think.
Go for it, Kelly.
We gonna mix this up. Get it in there. Oh.
Now, I don't know if you all have ever made oobleck, where you take cornstarch and water and just mix those two things together and make the most fun substance to play with.
It is delightful.
It is just amazing because when it's like running through your fingers, it's like liquid.
But under pressure.
Under pressure, it turns into a rock hard solid. You can walk on it and not sink. But then as soon as you like lift it up and run it through your fingers again, it turns into liquid. Just don't put this down your drain. If you put
Oh yeah, the cornstarch.
if
is
you
not...
put oobleck down the drain of your sink, you will have to get the plumber in there to replace your plumbing because it turns into a rock.
That sounds like personal experience, Mary Lou?
No.
Okay,
Because
good.
I've done this experiment a lot with kids, and it's like always like, don't do. It's so tempting because it's like a liquid.
It seems like it would just, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is so nasty.
It smells
It's
really good though.
It's bad.
Oh, there is some chunky bits in here.
Yeah, that's the Gillette stuff. That's just. So what do you do with this slime? You just eat it?
You can, or I mean, it's slime. Play with it.
You can play with it.
Yeah.
Does it do like
It's
regular
getting-
oobleck? Does it get
We'll have to test it. I have read that it's not quite as stretchy as regular slime, but otherwise it works.
do it.
Yeah. And if we need some more cornstarch, we can do that.
It feels pretty neat. But it doesn't get it does not get hard. It doesn't get hard like regular oobleck.
It's not terrible though.
But it feels
it's
neat.
smish, smish, smish. I think we need more cornstarch. It's still sticky.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be sticky. Oh, well, might have been too much.
It feels like biscuit dough. That's exactly what it feels like. When I make sweet potato biscuits, is what this feels like. Sweet potato biscuits. You know, I think if you put a little bit more cornstarch in it, it will do like regular oobleck.
I think so too.
It's getting there.
Whoop!
Whoa!
Well, that was more than a little bit. But,
We'll see what it does.
yeah.
So part of the fun of science, guys, is doing what Kelly and I are doing, which is kind of playing with it
Mm-hmm.
and see what happens when you mess with things and, you know,
Failure is okay. You just need to try and learn from it.
yeah, in science,
Which
it's
is-
really not failure. I mean, that's how
Yeah.
you learn things in science, is you try something and see what happens.
That's why I don't test these before I do them on video, even though Mary Lou gets horrified by it. It's okay.
This is really neat.
It is getting-
We probably added closer to
At least 2 cups
of
to a
cornstarch to a cup of the gooseberry. And that, I mean, and if you added even more, I think it would get even
Yeah.
more like this reminds me of silly putty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the color.
Yeah. It's pretty nasty looking, but it's really neat.
It looks like Pepto.
Woo! I like it. Kelly, I like it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know, it looks like a tongue.
Just,
Sorry.
all right.
It does. All right. So, ooh, yeah, that is a nice oobleck. Ooh,
Do you
yep,
wash your hands? Oh,
yeah, that's good. I like it.
I like
Okay,
it too.
yeah.
That's very cool.
All right, get that
Don't
cornstarch
put it
out of
down the
there.
drain though.
Yeah, no,
No drains.
no.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Well,
While
the
you
next thing we're gonna do is it the
dancing popcorn.
Ah, dancing popcorn, yes. And this, the dancing popcorn is based on a chemical reaction.
Yes.
Now, I saw in your notes that you're talking about like states of matter, okay?
Yeah.
Things are solid, liquids, or gases. But when you add two substances together that produce a reaction, it's called a chemical reaction. It produces a reaction that makes a change, right?
Yes.
It changes a substance from one thing into another. Think about burning a piece of paper. The fire turns the paper into
Ash.
carbon.
Yes. Yeah.
Carbon. Like charcoal.
All right. So,
what do we got here, Kelly? We got a jar. We got a big jar.
we do. We have a big clear jar, and we have got some just plain popping corn, not the prepackaged stuff with the oil on it. Just
don't use the stuff that comes in the microwave package.
just a bag of popping corn.
You get that like for less than $2 at Kroger. Yeah.
Yep. And we have got a cup of vinegar, prepackaged. Got my giant jug here.
It can be any kind of vinegar. Right?
Yeah. Vinegar. We've got.
I would not encourage you to use the organic apple cider vinegar.
No, that's expensive.
Really, well, and you can't see through it.
That's true too.
It's very cloudy.
Although I love apple cider vinegar.
It's what I use for cooking.
That's what I put on my French fries.
But I keep that for cleaning.
Mm-hmm. We've got 2 cups of water. It doesn't look very clear, but that's just because this jar is stained because we put turmeric in it previously. Yeah. It is clean, but
a cup of water and 2 cups of water and a cup of vinegar.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've got 2 tablespoons of baking soda.
Oh, you know what's coming, guys.
Yeah, you do. All right. So let us. And I went ahead and put this in a pan just in case there's overflow. This is a pretty nice tall jar, so we should be fine. But I didn't want it to go everywhere because that wouldn't be fun to clean up. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna pour the water in. The lid of the. Oh well, okay.
Good to have that pan
It's
there.
a good thing yeah.
Do you put the water in now?
Nope.
Nope. All right, so that's vinegar.
That is vinegar. No, we are going to add the baking soda.
Okay. And how much baking soda is that?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. Okay.
Yes. And then shake it up if you could. Get it nice and. I took the baking soda out of this one, but I have no idea how old this baking soda is, so I also grabbed an open container in case we don't have much of a reaction.
I don't think baking soda wears out.
Yeah. I wanted to be prepared though.
No, that's always a good thing.
All right. Our liquids are below the pan line.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
If it gets bad, I'll slip this over real fast.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the kernels in there.
All right.
Woo! They're already dancing. Sorry.
So clever.
I had to. All right. And now, yes, the fun part. We're adding that vinegar. Whee!
Oh, nope.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, and so there they go. So with the reaction, all the kernels popped up to the top because we were creating gas from that the chemical reaction, and then they're kind of floating down once those gas bubbles pop at the top, and they just keep going up and down and up and down. So they're dancing.
That's that's so sweet. They look so happy. I'm gonna take it up right to the camera so people can see.
Yeah. I am not shaking it.
Do you know how long this will continue happening?
It depends again on our vinegar and baking soda status, but a good long while, and you can always keep adding more vinegar and baking soda if you want to keep.
You could just add more of the same ingredients. And it'll start all over again.
Yep. So we've got.
So the next experiment is a lot like it.
It's very, very similar. Yes. Yeah. But we are going to be using Sprite and cranberries. Again, same concept. We'll keep this here for our, well, while I pour this in. So, we're gonna use Sprite because it's a clear soda that is carbonated. We get them bubbles. I'm not gonna shake this even though I really want to.
They're still dancing.
They are.
Not as vigorously.
No.
It's more like, more like a ballet.
I'm gonna get that in there. Well, that on its own was kind of fun. Yeah. These dried cranberries don't smell very good.
They don't.
No.
They're very tasty.
I know, and I expected them to smell really good, but they don't.
Smell like cranberries.
Alright, so we've got our Sprite. We're gonna toss some dried cranberries in there.
So why does this work so well?
It is the carbonation that is supposed to, once we get them, we may need to shake this one up a little bit, get it nice and fizzy.
I think it just needs a minute to
Yeah.
for its bubbles.
Oh, well, there's one on the top. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, and there they go. There they go.
So the bubbles in the Sprite like collect on the cranberries, and when there's enough bubbles on the cranberry,
They're buoyant. They weigh less.
Yeah, the gas inside the bubbles floats the cranberries to the top, and when they get to the top, the bubbles pop, and then they go back down again, and then they gather up more bubbles,
Yeah,
and they go to the
and
top
they go back
again.
up.
See, some of these cranberries, she's got big globs of them that kind of stuck together, so they're moving a little bit more slowly. If you do take the time to separate your cranberries, well, that's okay. But I mean, I wouldn't have thought about it either. But I think
Now that we see them,
if you separate them, they'll be more. They'll be more active.
Dance a little more. Yeah. But they're getting there.
Take it up to the.
Yeah. Give it a little bubbly shake. Whoop, there we go. Oh, that was a good reaction. They were dancing with each other. Shoo, get them bubbles. Yeah, that. Whee. Yeah, so you got cranberries and a clear soda. I bet you could do this with the baking soda and vinegar
I was
too.
say you could probably do the same thing you've done with the popcorn.
I would assume so, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Popcorn is still.
Is it still?
It's still. Some of it's still going.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So that is all from us today for Thanksgiving Science. We will not be here next week because it will be Thanksgiving.
It'll be Thanksgiving.
Well, the day after, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But we're close on that day, so.
Yes.
No
but
program
then
next week.
Nope. But the week after that, we're back for Book Bites. It'll be holiday stories.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
We're very excited. I haven't started reading, but that's okay because I will.
Oh, I'm reading one that is fabulous.
Yeah. So we will see you all in 2 weeks, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.